Buongiorno, Lorenzo. Right on top. Yogurt Panna Cotta con le frane. Okay, anybody else? Alright. And we do this one. Allora, are we all set? My name is Luigi, I'm from Tiramisu restaurant, in case you don't know. Hey, looking over there. Today we're going to do yogurt Panna Cotta. Panna Cotta, in general speaking, it's a synonym of a heavy cream, just a little bit warm, not necessarily have to boil, with the sugar. Let's say usually a liter goes like, I'm giving you like what it means Panna Cotta, then we go over the recipe of today. So usually, let's say you have a liter of a heavy cream, it takes maybe 5 or 6 of the shifted gelatin, and then maybe 200 grams of sugar, and then you have, that's the basic of Panna Cotta, and then you add the flavor that you prefer. But since we are healthy, and we want to support the local food and local products, so today, we're going to do yogurt Panna Cotta. Buongiorno signora, I like your smile. You know what? The yogurt is from Blue Ridge that you can actually find over here. The strawberry that will come very soon, but you can substitute on any kind of fruit you like it. And of course, there is also winter. Usually we have 4 seasons. Sometimes during the winter, you can use the jam. I make my own, all kind of marmalade or nice honey as a substitute of sauce or coulis. Okay? Now, what does it take? What are we going to do first? The dose that I will do is the double dose that actually you will find on the recipe. We have the gelatin shift, and we put a few minutes in the cold water over here. Okay? Which I maybe have to use the gloves. Franklin, please. Stay with me, don't go away. The lights over here, I need the back camera. What is it, the director over here? Okay. I like, oh, this is not you then. By the way, meanwhile, you can actually start and have assemble over there if I annoy you. Or if, okay. So now I can touch the gelatin. Alright, so this one it takes just a couple of minutes in the cold water. I will leave this one over here. And I'll tell you the coulis first. Basically, let's say strawberry, blueberry, raspberry, anything. Today the strawberry, basically you clean it like that. You can either cut or not, put in a blender, okay, just without nothing. If you think that you want to have it more sweet, you just have a little bit of sugar. If it's very ripe, don't add anything. Of course, if you want to put like maybe a touch of lemon juice, that's totally up to you. This is 100% pure, like it was this one in the morning. I don't have electricity I cannot do over here, but that's what you're going to obtain. One more thing is what we're going to do before that one is going to get ready. Okay, let me give you another one over here.
I have a drink in here.
Okay, what we need to do, we're going to strain this because of the seeds. Alright? I'll show you all the seeds that are coming up. You want to have that beautiful coulis, right? This one right here with no seeds. It's very easy to do at home, or if you have a chinois. This is, you can use it also for cheesecake. Fantastic. How is it? You like it?
Okay. That's amazing.
Okay, so all of the seeds are staying over here, and so we obtain this beautiful puree over here. Look, nice, which is the ones that we actually serve on top of your panna cotta. And then it takes more time to clean the strawberry than actually do the sauce, and it's fantastic. Okay, you can keep in the fridge for a few days; it doesn't go bad or whatever, and you don't have to cook it. mean, it's just like a great quality of strawberry or any kind of fruit that you can use it, and you will obtain this. Meanwhile, this one is done. See, it will take like just a few minutes just to do the gelatin to obtain this one.
Does it say where you get
It's
the gelatin?
just the water, so there you go. We have, yeah, it's a water. It's nothing bad. At this point, we'll turn the fire on. Yes, it's on. It's hot. It's hot. So this is the milk. We do double dose, so we do 2 cups. Alright. We need the milk only for one reason, because we had to actually melt the gelatina. Otherwise, you could all use 100% yogurt. Okay, we need that because of that. Stay over here. Stay over here. Don't go away.
Oh, I see. I get it. So you don't need the gelatin.
Well, then you see how it makes it.
The yogurt.
I already showed how to make it for this. 100% strawberry. If you think that it's not enough ripe, you can add the sugar or not. But when they are beautiful ripe, you don't need any sugar. So we warm it up with this one a little bit. What we do then, we're going to place the gelatin over there. We mix it. And then, of course, we're going to wait a couple of minutes because the best thing to do is actually almost have the same temperature than the yogurt. Not necessarily, but you know, you don't. This one it doesn't have to boil. It has to be warm enough that the gelatin will melt. And then basically we add the yogurt, we mix it, and then we place. Can you open it up? We place any containers that you actually have at home. For example, you can do in martini glasses, in cappuccino glasses, in see-through, or like this one. Basically, then you put upside down, you unmold it, and it's very easy those containers because, for example, you don't have to put anything in the bottom. You just through a hole over here so the air goes through, and of course you do around this first. But again, in terms of a presentation, it's totally up to you the way you like it. I found it very fancy to have a martini. Let's wait for that one, and we can decorate the martini. How about that?
Good.
Yes. I prefer a little bit of vodka over there if someone has it. But Lorenzo!
There you go.
See.
When was it the last time that you had a martini like this? May I have a...
Oh no, è troppo, huh?
Oh, you had to split around. I need the glass though.
You bring your own glass, how did they give you?
You had it? Grazie, thank you. Okay, so again, the presentation is totally up to you. So whatever you have at home, you don't have to spend the money. If you have a big one, like it, finish. If you want to have more sauce, just come over here. You know, because it takes. You can have it like this, so small, any kind of containers that you have, it's totally up to you, whatever you have and whatever you want to do with it. So this is done. At this point we have the gelatin. Yeah. Same thing. I think I gave the gram. I mean the amount over there. If you're doing this kind of containers, then you're gonna mold. You want to make sure that it's on the side, because otherwise it's not gonna. If you actually do a container like this, that you're not gonna mold, you maybe want to stay last, so it's better. You know, gelatin it doesn't add anything. It's just like the consistency.
Where do you get
Can I try one?
Okay. Yeah. So come over here.
Oh, thank you.
So we have this one. The test over here. Alright. So It's a little bit hot right now. I want to wait 1 more minute to chill down a little bit. I mean, nothing's going to happen, but the yogurt is better to be in that kind of thing. Panna Cotta, it's the name, but it's yogurt. There are no cream at all. That's a good thing. Have you had a taste? No, you haven't. Okay. So we have.
Should we give one to?
We have the sugar. Ciao bella. Buongiorno.
So the scooter, I'm like,
The sugar, obviously, before you put the yogurt, otherwise it's not going to melt. It can be either before or after. I want to test it again. Fantastic, but we'll put some chocolate over here. Alright. At this point we have the yogurt.
Ciao. Ciao. Thank you so much for coming.
Alright. Can you see everything? Bello! Che passa? No, it's not bad. I don't have any ossobuco, I'm sorry. Okay. Fantastic. Now this one is ready now to place again in any container. And basically it's ready. If someone wants to...
It's hot.
No, it's not hot. I want you... Yeah, this is basically, that's the base. You can, you're free to taste before I put in the container, so you see the consistency, you know how it tastes. This.
Then do you chill it?
Yeah, now once you put in the container, then you have to put at least a couple hours on the fridge. I would prefer overnight, so you know that you're going to use it, like because it not necessarily has to blast, it takes like I would not serve it before, let's say, 3 hours. Because, and again, it doesn't have to be blast, it's just like a regular refrigerator, but it's better overnight, because it really go even, not in the middle, not one corner whatsoever. Okay, so if you like it, before I put over here, anybody can have a little taste of this, so you know how it tastes and the temperature and everything is. One of the simple desserts, it can be very fine.